Transformers is the greatest thing in the world. We all know that, but there are those times when Transformers does something I really don't like. Currently, for me, it's Transformers Earth a Spunk a Day. Never have I watched a Transformers show that made me feel depressed for 1 second. The thing that bothers me the most so far is Megatron. They've transformed him into a soy boy. Optimus gives him orders in the new episodes, and you know what he does? He follows them! Megatron would never take orders from Optimus. I feel like the show knows what its good aspects are, and purposely decides not to execute them, saying F you in the process. Speaking of Megatron, I hate how goofy he looks in Cybertron. The design itself isn't the problem, it's the colors. He's supposed to be intimidating. I can't take him seriously with that color scheme. And what is up with Hasbro literally gatekeeping us? Okay, so the three G1 Japanese shows, Super God Master Force, Victory, and Headmasters. Yes, I just said those out of order. Who cares? Well, I would care, but whatever, you know the order. So, you all know they had English dubs, and for the Shout Factory version that we all got in the West, don't have the English dubs. You want to know why? Hasbro literally said, no, you can't have those. Those should be an option. I know they're bad, but still, what if I wanted to watch? What if someone wanted to watch Supercon Master Force and Victory in English? Out of the three shows, I would only want to watch the Headmasters in English because I have a whole story on that I'll save for later. It's not a terribly long story, but still, I'll save that for later. But the Headmasters at least should have been in English. I swear. It's not Shout Factory's fault. And it's not because of any copyright or anything either. Like Hasbro owns, well, Sunbow owns Sunbow, the animation studio that worked on. Well, actually, are they in it? I don't know if they're an animation studio. I've just exposed myself. I'm not a real Transformers fan, guys. I'm about to get canceled. But Sunbow, they own the rights to the dub. Isn't that funny? So yeah. But we can watch it online anyway in a lower quality. And there's this guy named Magnus After Dark who's upscaling the show, so that's pretty cool. And speaking of well, this isn't gatekeeping, but I can't think of a good transition. So, you guys know Cybertron? Yeah, I love that show. So, it became my favorite show when I watched it, which wasn't too long ago. And I don't have any nostalgia for it, so when I say I like it, it's not because of nostalgia. But you know, Soundwave's in there. It's his first return to TV, and he's so underused. Like, his design is so cool, and this is one of the few times where Soundwave transforms into something that can actually fly. Usually nowadays he's a car, which I'm fine with, but he transforms into, I don't want to say a jet, and he transforms into a, actually he's not Cybertronian. What does he transform into? Well, whatever. And he's so underused. Like, he doesn't get to power up. He doesn't even get his own transformation sequence. Like, Sideways got to use a Cyberplanet key, and he got a transformation sequence. Why doesn't Soundwave get one? Man, I would have killed to see Soundwave power up. That would have been so cool. Yo, bro, have you heard of these ancient things called DVDs? Yeah, I've never heard of them either. Ugh, they must be so lame. Only an old guy would know what those are. Okay, but in all seriousness, what is up with the lack of... What's this? Hold on, I'm recording right now, and I'm looking at something right now. Hold on. This video is... I did script some of it, but I didn't feel like scripting it since I have a little surprise at the end, which encouraged me not to script this. And you already know if you're watching this again or if you read the title. Because... Hold on, I'm so sorry right now. I'm looking at something. I typed in Google right now, Transformers. Is this real? Hold on a second. What the heck, guys? Earthspark is on DVD. Woo! Is this real? Hold on. I'm checking the news. You're watching me live right now. I might as well be live streaming right now. I'm looking around and I don't see anything. So, the news haven't. Blah, blah, blah. No one's probably reported it on yet. I am so sorry for my stuttering, people. Jeez, if I was watching a guy stuttering all the time, I would just not watch. So if you still are watching, thank you so much. Okay, but I was just about to complain on how there's been a lack of Transformers DVDs, and it looks like the one for Earthspark is out. Yeah, I was gonna mention this too. There was a rumor. Well, it wasn't a rumor. There was a listing on Amazon for um, Earthspark on DVD. Oh my goodness, it's only the first 10 episodes. Why didn't this come out when season one was finished, so we can have all of season one on one pack? Huh? Okay, now I have something to complain about. What the heck? What the heck, Earthspark? Well, the show sucks so far anyway, so I guess this is fitting. But yeah, guys, go get your Transformers Earthspark episodes 1 through 10 on DVD so that you can preserve it. I hope they do another release and have season 2. Oh, my goodness, people, I am so sorry right now. I am not good at improvising without stuttering. How come Raid 2015 seasons 2 and 3 weren't on DVD? I don't hate that show as much as everyone else does. It's not a master. It's mediocre. It's mediocre. It's like that show that goes right in the middle. It's not good and it's not the worst thing ever. You know what else isn't the worst thing ever? Energon. The show. I think the only thing I really don't like about the show is the animation and the dialogue. Okay, not so much the dialogue, more the animation, because oh my goodness, the animation. That's the only thing I don't really like about the show. Everything else, again, Energon is a mediocre show. It gets the job done and entertaining me. I don't really like feel anger when I watch it, or roll my eyes when I hear about it, because honestly, I think people are starting to recognize that Energon is not that bad. Obviously, I wouldn't recommend it for any modern kid, to be honest, unless you're already a fan of the franchise. But other than that, I wouldn't recommend it to any normal person. I'm insinuating, I'm implying that Transformers fans aren't normal people, which some of them aren't, but. I love improvising. This is kind of fun. Just talking into a mic. Oh, man, you guys are probably just sitting there rolling your eyes like, oh my goodness, this guy's just all over the place right now. I can't watch. I'm turning it off right now. I'm exiting off YouTube and I'm going to go watch someone else.
Hi, my name's TFN07 Araque, and I am here to say what I hate about the Transformers community. That's a weird question, Soundwave, but I'm gonna do this of the best of my ability in 1 minute. So, to be honest, I don't really hate anything, but something that bothers me is the fan base. Now, I just wish we could get along a little better, because I see all the time people just arguing over the littlest of things like, oh, Baver sucks, G1 sucks, Beast Wars sucks. It's Transformers, guys. Let's just... I think Legacy is just kind of like a way to unite us, but it's not really working. I don't know. I would say that's what bothers me.
Good evening, liberals. Master Superior Soundwave has asked me to make a 5-minute video saying something about talking about what I hate about Transformers. Because if there's anything that a YouTuber who has hours and hours of content about Transformers does to Transformers, it's hate them. And he's right. I don't even know where to start with what I hate about Transformers. I am not a fan of the fandom. We can start with that. We can go on and talk about how I hate how Hasbro has decided to destroy its metafiction and instead go for a run-of-the-mill, every now and then we're just going to completely reboot with no connection whatsoever to anything you previously watched and or read philosophy. I don't like that. We can talk about the current comics that I really don't like, that are filled with nonsense, that got the license revoked from the IDW publishing company. And I've talked about other things I've hated about Transformers before, how I don't like how Simon Furman repeats the whole Dinobots versus Shockwave gimmick over and over and over. I hate that there are women in some Transformers cartoons because I am sexist. That's a joke. That was a joke. Please don't cut out the part where I say that's a joke, Master Superior Soundwave, because that would look very unfortunate for me. I hate how the Kiss player concept is very rarely used nowadays. That is unironically true, by the way. I hate that Transformers, the franchise, found a way to make the perfect TV show and then just decided to never, do whatever made that show great ever again. I hate how sometimes Transformers either takes itself too much down the path of it being a children's franchise, which it is at its root, but when it tries to go away from being a for kids franchise, it goes super, super dark. It's like, you can tell we're not for kids because we're super dark. I want something more in the middle path, you know what I'm saying? I'm wearing sunglasses indoors. I hate it when there are shows that have, like, gimmicks to them. Like, it's not just about the Autobots and Decepticons, but they all have to, like, get something over the course of 50 episodes, whether that be minicons or cyber planet keys, or O-parts even. And the thing is, I don't even dislike minicons or cyber planet keys. It's just that I don't want the entire story to be driven by collecting items of that nature. Hate's a strong word. I don't actually hate anything. Everything about Transformers is good, as long as we ignore, 2015 and after. I hate how The Last Night completely disregards any past continuity whatsoever. Is this enough hates? Have you milked enough hatred out of me yet, Master Superior Soundwave? Are you going to use this hatred to fuel your conquest of the universe? Perhaps. Perhaps. Subscribe to Commander Radix.
I'd like to thank TFN07, Araque, Commander Radix, and Soundwave the minicon carrier. The links to their channels will be in the description. Thank you guys so much for appearing in this video. This is really cool. And Commander Radix, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry for bothering you so much when you were at work. Okay, goodbye everyone. I gotta come up with a better outro. Man, oh man, oh man. I am beat. Jeez, these people have no idea what I go through to make my videos. These people, so ungrateful, so pesky. I hate everyone who subscribes to me. Oh man. Good thing I'm in the comfort of my own house right now, where my privacy levels are at 100%. Oh man. Man, those pesky Transformers fans daring to subscribe, daring to watch my videos, making my channel well known. I hate them for that. I'll never forgive them for doing that. I just wanted to stay this underrated channel. Me. Holy crap, is this thing still on? Okay, no, it's not. Alright. Phew. For a second there, I thought it was on. Oh man, if this got out, I would be ruined. People would probably hate me or something. I have no idea what would happen. Man, I couldn't handle the hate. I wouldn't faint. Let's see, what would I do? I would let's see, I'd probably die of a heart attack if people found out that I didn't like them because they watched my videos. Oh well, good thing that'll never happen. The only way that's gonna happen is if I go. The only way that's gonna happen is if in an alternate universe. That's the only way that will happen. So, but fortunately, I don't live in an alternate universe, so I'm good. Mwah, 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 mwah. Gotta stop talking to myself out loud. My mom might hear me, and then if my mom hears me, I'll get in trouble. I sound crazy right now. Man, people really shouldn't know about this. Alright, well, I gotta find something to do. What should I do right now? Let's see. Oh, what should my next video be about? Oh, yeah. Alright. Ah, man. Alright, here's the script for my next video. Everything's spelled wrong. Okay.